You're going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, all right, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh,
there it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional, yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxis.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lulth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lulth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no. Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no. It came in tap.
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! Oh! Oh! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh! No freaking way! Alright, give me Scorpion. Off the top, right now. It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! What the heck, dude? Cheating! They have Fatal Push. I don't care. If they have Fatal Push, they're gonna use it now. Oh no, it goes back in the deck! No! Oh, if they have Fading Hope, I swear. I'm gonna pay 3 life and then they're gonna Fading Hope it back to their hand. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I didn't say that. Oh no, I should have played Thalia first. No, I should have played Thalia first. No, don't do it. No, no. The second one got Approach. Wait, that still counts as casting, doesn't it? Wait, what? That's the worst possible. That doesn't work the right way. Oh my gosh, is this lethal? Oh, please be lethal. Oh my gosh. Is this broken or is this broken? I think we're broken. Oh my gosh, please don't kill my dog. Please don't kill my dog. If they kill my dog, I swear. Can't be blocked. Go 14-14 dog for lethal. Yes, yes, yes. They're dead. Oh my gosh, wait. They have 6 cards in deck. Oh my gosh, they mill out. Oh my gosh, we milled them. We milled them from Angel of Suffering. They're dead. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tilt for Send Voyage.
Let's both tilt together. You ready?
All right.
When the Wandering Emperor gets cast, we both have to tilt together.
I trust me.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, cool. I'm ready too. I'm waiting. Oh my god, every freaking time.
So
oh my
Third
god.
Emperor?
Why do they have
The
so
top
many
10
Wandering
cards?
Emperors? You have to be kidding me. You don't have Emperor, you top deck Emperor against my freaking dragon. Nobody's supposed to Emperor my dragon, and then they have another one off the top. I can't play around 2 in a row. Are you kidding me right now? Alright. God.
This is
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to be...
What's up, gamers? How's it going? You wish I'd update the timer to be accurate? Well, it wouldn't be this stream if I didn't start the stream after the timer ended, okay? That's why we have the loop command and the... You know, that's what we do here, right? We go Peepo Riot when I don't enter the stream on time. It's just a thing that we do here. Goris, how's it going? Rampant Riley's first in chat today. We're playing some GRIXIS mid-range, and we're going to play it today from scratch, so we're not going to look at any deck lists, any nothing. You're giving me a hard time? Listen, I'm a very soft person, you know? I have very thin skin, as you can see. Look how thin my skin is. It's so freaking thin. Oh my gosh, I cry every time someone says a comment like that to me in my chat. Oh my gosh, I just have to, like, I have to shut it off for a second, and then, I have to cry for a second, and then, like, go to my closet over here for a second, and then come back and act like everything's okay, but in the inside I'm crying. A very soft baby skin, chat, you don't even understand. You will never know. Very, very soft baby skin. It's okay. I don't expect you to understand since you're not streamers, okay? I don't expect you to understand the level of soft skin I have to go through in order to deal with you guys every single day of my life. I have to have the worst, the thinnest skin ever. It's basically like you go to Publix or go to some kind of, you know, grocery store, Kroger, whatever you go to, right? Walmart. And Publix for me, since I live in Florida. And you go to the deli, and then you get the absolute thinnest cut of ham possible. To the point where it's not even a ham slice anymore. It's like a ham freaking crumbles of ham. Because you can't hold a piece together, it's so freaking thin. That's how my skin is. So don't you mess with my thin skin. He was streaming setup, but no time for it. Probably too old to really make money at it. I mean, age is just a number. I mean, if you knew how old some streamers were that you think aren't that old, that are making hundreds of $1,000s a year, then you would change your mind. I used my first draft token ever out of 30 tokens I have and won 6-0 last night. Wow, imagine being good at Magic the Gathering like Goris is, and also having a pet Komodo dragon. That's not called a Komodo dragon, it's actually called a monitor. So, I know I spent like the first year and a half of my streaming career streaming with only one monitor, but Goris actually has one monitor as a pet. With a name. Alright, so we're gonna build GRIXIS today. Can someone help me? Oh my god. Cheater. Alright, so now we put all the best GRIXIS cards in the same deck together, and we try to win games of Magic, right? Is that what we try to do? So, we play Strangle. Why do I always spell Strangle like I'm spelling Angels? Strangle. Blood Chief? Is Strangle better than Blood Chief's Thirst, just like unironically? I don't know, Blood Chief's Thirst can get rid of, like, bigger stuff. Like Runes cards. You're a failure. Oh no, how could you do this, Goris? Goris, you had one freaking job. To go to my stream, to learn how to be better at Magic the Gathering, and then actually learn from what I've done, and my mistakes and choices, and heroic actions, and also epic failures, and try to do better yourself, okay? That's the one thing I ask, and that's your only job as Twitch chat. Oh god, why? You have one job, and that's to not make the same mistakes that I make every single stream, even if that mistake is my opponent drawing the perfect card off the top. I still actually have 2 more clips to add to the loop, because my opponent keeps doing absolutely insane things to us. Alright, so what goes in a GRIXIS deck besides these 2 really good cards? Fable of the Mirrorbreaker? Tenacious Underdog? Freaking... Blood Tithe Harvester? I feel like these decks are just always the same thing. Like, Judd and Grixis are just the same deck. What's up? Hey, Little Peaches, what's up? Hey, she said Jamers too. What's up? I missed that. What's my job? Your only job is to learn from my past mistakes. All right? The amount of times that our opponent has top-decked us, and the amount of blunders that I do, and don't make those same mistakes yourself, okay? And then learn from the things that I do correctly, and then keep doing the same things that I'm doing correctly, and then don't be unlucky. The second that you're unlucky is the second that you made a mistake, okay? And that's what Twitch chat does best. They make mistakes, and they be unlucky, okay? So play a little bit more lands in your deck, stop being less unlucky, and be more lucky, okay? All right. Obnoxious. Going to the country, gonna eat a bunch of peaches. That's what Liberal Peaches does. Actually. Can we get a streamer shout out for Liberal Peaches, by the way? Is Nuno in here or something? Let's go ahead and find... We're basically just building a Rakdos deck and just throwing some blue cards in there for funsies. Be more lucky, got it? I mean, that's literally all you need in Magic. No skill required, draw the cards you need. Your opponent doesn't draw the cards they need. Off the top of their library, it's luck. Luck game. What else goes in this deck? Can someone help me out here? By the way, Liberal Peaches is probably one of the fastest growing content creators I've ever seen, so go ahead and follow her. Also, she talks about more things that aren't Magic the Gathering, like I do. So if you want to talk to somebody that actually is better at talking than I am, and also just like has a better smile than I do, then follow Liberal Peaches. And also talks about things like that don't involve Magic. Look at that. Look, I made Liberal Peaches smile, even though she's not smiling in the text of Twitch chat. She's smiling right now in person. Teach me the way. And before Liberal Peaches shoots me a Discord DM with her smiling, she would never do that. Anyways. Fabled Mirror Breaker, Optic Solist, Tenacious Underdog, Bloodtooth Harvester, Blood Chief's Thirst, Strangle. Alright, we have 14 more cards left in the deck. What else do we freaking play? I feel like this is just like the deck, and then everything else is just whatever other color you want to play with it, and then call it a deck. Meat Hook Massacre? What? How did I forget that? No Civic Pile for me. I'll make a Civic Pile at some point. I have Arjuna from Arena Craft Podcast to teach me the Civic ways. What blue cards do I freaking play? The Blue Dragon? That's 5 mana, though. And that's like a worse card than Lolth is. Have I tried out Mono White Control? I have not. I don't know who popularized that deck, or if there was a YouTube video on it, but I think Zansai was playing it. Kaido. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, yes. 3 Kaidos? 4 Kaidos? Expressive Iteration. Ah, we're getting there. Syncopate? 2 shoutouts, Pog? Yeah, Pog and then Champ. That's the 2 shoutouts. You got number 1 in the tournament. Which tournament? Alright, so we have to add 2 more cards to this deck? That's it? Just 2 more cards? This can't be right. Can't be right. Three more? Maybe we can get away with playing less meat hooks. I feel like we should probably play 4 Strangles and then like some instant speed removal spells, like Inferno Grasp. But at the end of the day, we don't really have a lot of ways to gain life in this deck. I guess Obnixilis gains life. Splash white for Obscura Charm. I can return the instant speed. Yeah, but splashing white is already a 3-color deck. Nah, that would just be a different deck. Invoke Despair? I don't know. Maybe we can go less Tenacious Underdogs. And we can play 4 of that other card. The Avon card? Where's that 2-drop? Avon Heartstabber. Takes him an hour to connect and another 30 minutes to catch up on chat. Oh no. Avon Heartstabber. What do you think about this card? As long as there are 5 more mana values among cards in your grave, Avon Heartstabber gets +2/+2 in Death Touch. Whenever it dies, mill 2, draw a card. The problem with this card and playing Strangle in the same deck as a 1-drop is you want red on 1, but you want black and blue on 2, and that's a little bit difficult. Whenever it dies, mill 2, draw a card. Deadly in name only. Maybe we can go, like, down to 2 underdogs and 3 iterations. And then go 4 Heartstabber. One, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4 mana values of cards, though. We need like a 4-drop. Blow in the Snow? We don't have Snowlands. I don't want Snowlands either. What's the blue 5-mana dragon? It's the one that has Ward. I don't really like that card. Oh yeah, I guess we should play Sorin then if we're going to be playing Heartstabber. To have the 5 or more mana values in grave. We need to look up all the 4-mana cards. Behold the Multiverse is a thought. Memory Deluge is a thought. Overcharge Amalgam could be a thought, because this works with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Not sure if it's worth it for the new set. I mean, it just depends. You can definitely win with cards that aren't in the new set, like if you play Runes or something. Could possibly play Baleful Mastery, because that's a 4-mana card. It's a thought, I guess, but it's just, like, so bad. Giving your opponent a draw is so bad. I'd rather play, like, Hacker Mauling, right? Crippling Fear is a card, but just really bad against control. Like, really terrible. At least Meathook Massacre does something. There's also Ebon Death Dracolich. There's also Sorin. Big Score, Atsushi. Immersturm Predator. There's way too much exile removal in this format to play that card, I think. There's like Wandering Emperor as like a card that everybody plays. Never thought I would play blue. Also made a standard Esper, but some cards I need more than 1 or 2 up, but only counter it as 1 Tested Talents and 2 Charms, so only countering Sorcery Instant. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I like playing cards like Negate. Cormella. 4 mana haste creature. Interesting. Hope your day is going well. Good luck today. Thank you very much for your Kapoka Star. I look forward to you saying that exact same thing in every stream. I really do. Why is there only like 1 Grixis card? 4-drop. Alright, so I think this is what we have to choose from here, chat. Behold, I think, is better than Memory Deluge because Behold is less blue. We're definitely like playing a Hagermauling, right? Like regardless. And maybe Strangle is worse than Bloodchief's Thirst in this deck just because Aven Heartstabber on 2 is something that we always want to do. I think I want to go a Sorin and an Overcharged. Oh my gosh, Goris, thank you very much for the gift sub. You're now the gift sub king. Number 1 in gift subs. By the way, chat, is there any like sub goal that you want to happen in this chat? Because I want to try to get sub goals back going, and I don't know what to do the goal for. So if you have any ideas, shoot them to me. We can always revisit the subathon where you eat subs. The sub for sub subathon. Well, I know, but I want to be able to keep, like, since I'm doing this full time, I want to be able to keep the subs flowing when I don't have a subathon, you know? Subathons are supposed to be, like, special, like, once or twice a year things. And the reason why I did the subathon the last time was because it was my first day being a full-time content creator. I think I do want to play, like, a counterspell, but like it's just so bad against mono white. Is Overcharge Amalgam too cute? Like it does work with Fable. You buy everyone 1 subway ticket for each sub? Going out to buy a green screen and second monitor for my streaming tonight in like 30 minutes. Let's freaking go, Goris. Everyone go follow Goris on Twitch. Click his name, click follow. This card mills and draws? I guess milling Ebon Death and like Amalgam always screws me over, so I think it's good. There we go. That's the type of comment that I like to hear. I need to cut one card from this deck. I don't know what to freaking cut. Nixilis. Card's good. You gotta figure out how to use green screen? I don't use a green screen. I've never used a green screen. I guess I can cut, like, a Fable? Sure. I want all the... Let's see. Pathway goes, here, here, and here. Tap unless you control... I want the blue and the black tap lands first. And then one swamp. Alright, so we need 12 or 13 blue. 4, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 blue. A lot of blue. Oh, that's enough for Overcharge Amalgam, though. Alright, so this swamp actually becomes a blue source, then. To have 17? This mana base might be weird, though. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 red. We need, like, one less red. So I go minus Haunted Ridge plus Hive the Eye Tyrant. Black 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need like one more black source. Even though I don't think we can even fit a black source in this deck. Unless we don't play basic lands. Whatever, we'll survive. Oh, why am I not playing Xander's Lounge? Holy freaking crap. So we take out a couple Shipwreck Marshes and a couple Stormcarved Coasts. Or like... Might actually be able to play more Hive the Eye Tyrants if we do this. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 1, 5... 8, 12, 13, 17 blue. Perfect. Black. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19 black. So we can cut actually a couple black. Even though I don't really want to cut a couple black. Well, yeah, that means we can just cut a couple of these for more Stormcraft Coast so they don't come in tapped. This is only 11 red, right? No, it's 15 red. Okay, so this is good then. I kind of want to be able to fit in another Hive of the Eye Tyrant, though. How do you know the mana color distribution? There is an article by Frank Karsten. You can look up Frank Karsten MTG mana or something like that on Google and find out the numbers. If you want to cast a 1-drop consistently on turn 1, like a Strangle, you need to have 14 untapped red sources. We don't have 14 untapped red sources, but we do have 14 red sources in order to consistently cast Strangle on turn 1 or 2. In order to cast a 2 mana card that's like 1 and a black, you need like 13 black sources in your deck. But in order to cast a card like Aven Heartstabber, that has black and another color, you need 1 extra of those colors. So that's why I want 14 blue and 14 black. Which is also why I need 14 red for Expressive Iteration, but we also need 14 red for Strangle, so 14 red is good. In order to cast a card like Sorin the Mirthless or the Meathook Massacre on turn 4 for X equals 2, you need 17 black sources for a 2 and 2 pipped card on turn 4. Which is why we want 17 black sources. We want 17 blue sources so that we can cast Overcharge Amalgam on curve. So this is double pipped blue and 2. For something like Fable the Mirrorbreaker, which is 2 and a red, you need like 13, like 12 or 13 red sources, and we already have that because we're playing 14 red anyway. For a card like Kaido Suzuki with a blue and a black and 1, you need like 13, but we're already playing 14 because we're playing Aven Heartstabber. For Ob Nixilis, you need 13, 14 of each, but we're also playing 13, 14 because we play all these other cards. And then Lolth, it's basically like 5 cards and higher, like it just doesn't really matter unless it's double pipped like this. You probably need around like 15 black sources to cast Lolth on curve on turn 5, but we also have treasures, which makes it weird. You can fiddle with the numbers based on how many treasures and how many mana creatures you think your deck has it, or treasures you think your deck makes. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming to my talk about mana bases. That, I think, is one of my greatest strengths in Magic, is figuring out mana. Well, we might want 4 Xander's Lounges, like, just in case, but... Like, we could cut a Xander's Lounge and just add a hack and add, like... No, whatever, it doesn't matter. I am referencing to that article. So if you want to... I'm actually going to make that into a command. Exclamation point mana in chat will get you the mana bases. How has this deck been firing? It looks awesome. We're in the process of building it. And we're going to play this for like 2 or so hours. This instant loses to Angels. I mean, we have Infernal Grasp, 4 Strangles, Bloodtithe Harvester to kill Angels, Meathook Massacre to kill Angels, and Lolth to block Angels. Is anybody fabling Hullbreaker yet? And if not, what are you so afraid of? How would you ever fable a Hullbreaker horror? You've been ninjutsu with a Hullbreaker? Oh my god. That is rough. All right, let's get into the deck tech. Actually, I can probably spread these out a little bit more, since we don't have a sideboard. What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and today we're playing GRIXIS Midrange. So you've seen a lot of these cards before, and a lot of these cards are really good, but we put our own little wrinkle to it. I didn't copy any of the other deck lists for this. You found it here yourself. But let's talk about the deck a little bit. It's aggressively slanted mid-range deck, a couple 3-mana planeswalkers that are really powerful. We are playing a couple cards from the new set. Of course, we're playing Obnixilis, the Adversary. 4 copies of Strangle, because I think it's the best. It's probably the best removal spell in all of Standard right now. I mean, outside of Meatuck Massacre. But we have a lot of cards on turn 2 to play to either enact our aggressive strategy against control decks or enact our kind of stall the game, control game against other aggro decks like Angels and Mono White. We have Tenacious Underdog, Aven Heartstabber, which is a new card here. If there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, it gets +2/+2 and Death Touch as a flyer. And then when it dies, you mill 2 and then draw a card. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different mana values, so if we have all of them in the graveyard, including a Hagra-Mauling here in the mana base in order to facilitate that, a Sorin and an Overcharged Amalgam, then we get to have 2 mana, 3/3 Death Touch flyers, which is really powerful. Bloodtithe Harvester doing its very good aggressive game plan, impression, and removal spell, with Fable of the Mirror Breaker is very, very strong. We have Sorin the Mirthless and Overcharged Amalgam for our 4-drops, and this card works very, very well with Reflections of Kiki-Jiki to copy this and counter your opponent's spells infinitely. We have a couple lulls here to not only protect us against the Angels matchups, but to have menace attackers and inevitability in the late game, drawing a bunch of cards. We have 3 Expressive Iterations as the premier draw spell in this format, and Underdog to keep coming back out of the graveyard over and over again. We opted for a couple Infernal Grasps here in order to have some instant speed removal against other creature lands, because Strangle is a sorcery. Other than that, we have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant here in the mana base, and we have exactly 17 blue and black sources, so don't worry about messing up this mana base, because it's constructed perfectly. Anyways, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. About 60% of you, over 60%, are not subscribed, so make sure to click that subscribe button and click the like button if you like the video to help the almighty algorithm. And it all starts right now. Let's go, YouTube! What's up, YouTube? There is a Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber called YugiTubers that starts out every single one of his videos saying exactly this. What's up, YouTube? Exactly like that. He doesn't actually have that accent, but he just says that. What's up, YouTube? Oh, yeah. I've never seen a better hand in my life. I actually don't think I've ever seen a better hand in my life. And if I lose, I'm just a terrible Magic player. We're gonna go stabbing hearts today. Looks like we have another GRIXIS gamer on the other side. No pressure. I don't put unneeded pressure on myself. I just tell myself that I can never lose the game.
In my My goons will make quick work of you. By coin.
This is Grixis bad cards, right? Yeah, terrible freaking cards. Terrible, terrible. Graveyard Trespasser, that's a card we're not playing, which we probably should be playing, so yikes. That's definitely a yikes. We drew a land, which is powerful. It's probably like this is probably like a Harvester turn, but We also have 2 blue sources in our hand, so that makes this kind of hard to cast. Start by going up on these. We will be gaining a lot of life, which is pretty strong.
Punishment is my pleasure doing business with you.
We could just, like, Obnixilis again. Or, like, Kaido Plus. I think I like Kaido Plus.
Hope you're ready for some mind game. There's no secret I can't uncover.
Inferno Grasp my 1/1. Alright, they're gonna go after my Obnixilis here. They're almost dead, though, TBH.
Well, now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
Blood Tithe, can I get a meat hook, please? That it's not a meat hook?
Bet you can't catch us.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed. Oh, not done with this city. The streets will run red. You work for me now, Runt. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Alright. It'd be good to draw like a Lolt or something. Then again, they haven't wanted to discard their cards, so they might have something broken. I wanted to put 2 blockers out here so that I don't just get like 1 removal spell attacked and my 2 planeswalkers die, so they have to like kill one with Harvester and then like also attack and then like also kill my 1/1, and then that lets them kill the planeswalker. But if they don't have another removal spell, Invoke Despair. Okay, that's a removal spell. Let's get rid of Kaido. I guess I could just let my Obnixilis die. Nah, I'll get rid of Kaido.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
This next Obnixilis might be enough to make them discard their hand.
Plead for mercy.
They're already discarding cards. If they kill it, they exile it with Graveyard Trespasser. Almighty. What am I doing here? We can kill the 3/3? You think we can kill 3/3s? We can't kill 3/3s. 3/3s are too good.
After 1,000 years, finally, a new conquest.
No, I don't call my Twitch chat idiots.
Doing
Other streamers might, but I don't. I'm gonna go up on both of these so they just keep discarding cards. And then if they attack, that's fine with me. They're gonna go up 1 life, but I have High with the Eye Tyrant and 2 more Obnixiluses. They're already discarding cards. They have to have some kind of really powerful card here for
lose everything.
to come back from this. They have a Meat Hook that they discarded, so that last card's probably like Invoke Despair or something. And I'm at 24 life. They go to 8. They go Tenacious Underdog, gain a life.
Oh, give it up already.
Okay, Sorin does gain life, but it doesn't stop the Hive.
I bring all
How about my own Sorin?
me well.
Go ahead.
Discard Liliana.
For mercy. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
So they go to 7, 8, 9. How's it going today? It's going really well. If we attack them to 3, they go to 4, 5, 6 with this interaction, and then make another 2/3. And then they kill my Obnixilis, and then they go to 1, so they're not dead next turn, even if I do this. So I think I'm just going to kill the Sorin.
Tragedy befalls us all.
Unfortunately, I didn't cast a spell, so now they're going to actually go to 10 life. I could actually just... They're going to go to 9 still since I exiled their creature, but... They could actually just, like, have this Graveyard Glutton solo me because I didn't have not drawn a removal spell yet. Have I drawn a removal spell at all this game?
Fire crumbles.
I'm playing, like... Oh yeah, I milled one.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Does Sorin even do anything here? I'm gonna try to draw Meat Hook. Card's okay. We are behind now.
This isn't over.
We were getting soloed by a Graveyard Trespasser. This card has flying. That's a good card. Wow! Oh my god, what a card! Oh my god! Now they get to see this Overcharge Amalgam too. Oh, brutal. Wow. That was actually just one of the most brutal things that has happened. Well, I mean, if I don't draw any removal spells in the entire game, then yeah, I'm going to get soloed by a Graveyard Trespasser, chat. You know how many removal spells I have in this deck that could have outed this at any point in time? Plus, they drew that Test of Talents, which was insane. I think I just need to play this. And we'll watch this be another removal spell. Ah, land. Wow, that Test of Talents was so good. Alright, so I can counter everything they play next turn, but they also have their reflections. So what do they have off the top of their deck? If it's a removal spell, then I'm sad. It was a land? Okay, now what is it? Standard 2022 was a fun cube because it actually let you play a ramp deck, right? Wasn't like the Coma deck just like the best deck in the format? Strangle. Oh my gosh, that was such a good draw. I think they're just dead. Do I just go for it? Yes! Oh! We won. Wow. I somehow got out of that game without ever dealing with that trespasser. Whew. Just narrowly escaped the jaws of defeat with the best hand I've ever opened in my life. Which is how you know we should probably be playing Graveyard Trespasser in our deck. Obnixilis, gang. Okay, Strangle can't deal with this. Two Blood Tithe Harvesters can, though. Okay, just kidding. Actually, I can. Never mind. I go to 3? I'm probably still dead. I need to draw Strangle? Or Bloodchief? Or that, I guess. This still loses to any creature removal. Any Meat Hook Massacre? Oh my god. Had a lot of chances at it, but this hasn't been it. You're dead. Can't even afford to kill ourselves. Yeah, Thali was absolutely backbreaking there. And that was a game we had Strangle too. Yeah, that Strangle was very good. Good blocker. Of course it's Thalia, because why not? Well, that's unfortunate for me. Probably not going to need Kaido here. Oh my god. Of course. I'm gonna try to get a red source and play Blood Tithe Harvester. Vernal Grasp. I don't know where my meat hooks are. I have so many looks at them. Like, we haven't... They're playing mono white, but we literally just haven't seen the red cards yet. You can't play Wandering Emperor. Please don't mill me, Hook. Okay. Battery?
The system can't fix everything, but we
The battery's still scary,
all kinds of connections.
but I got rid of a lot of the threats here. If they can deal damage, it's gonna really suck. Okay. I mean, 3/3 Death Touch is pretty good.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Enough. Notions of morality. Shake down the locals. All that matters is power.
Like, this game seemed pretty hard on turn 4 of the game when they attacked all with all their creatures and had a Thalia and everything. Okay, here comes Thalia. So, whenever it or equipped creature, does that mean any equipped creature? Or does that mean, like, only if it's equipped with Ogrehead Helm? Okay.
Oh, whoops. You caught me.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
It's an interesting choice.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
There goes Meat Hook. Another Obnixilis. Okay.
I'm the new boss around here. Join me, or die. Oh, I have a job for you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, so this could be good. Oh, as soon as I said that they scooped. Oh my gosh, that was a good game. That was a great game. Did I add Trespasser? No, I haven't. It would definitely be in the sideboard if we were playing best of 3, though. Mono red. Good chance this just gets killed. But I think I need to take initiative here. Oh my. It's not mono red. Well, I'm glad I played the Blood Tide Harvester then. Did it still be mono? It couldn't still be mono red, right? Maybe I should not have played the blue source first, because it makes them think about Kaido and not let me attack. It's a constructed playable card if you're playing a treasures deck that wants to ramp. Like Bombardment, yeah. Could be mono-red Bombardment. Just kidding, it's not mono-red, they negate it. I'm glad they use the treasure, though, in all honesty. Let's hit our land drops. Don't know when we use this Strangle, but I guess we have a pathway now? Sure. Alright, they now have a lot of blue mana. And now they will bombardment me. And it will recast their cards out of the graveyard, and I will lose. I don't want to give up this Harvester. But I think it's correct. Just because if next turn's a bombardment turn, they deal 5 damage to any target, which kills one of the Obnixiluses, but they have to take damage in the process.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
I think I actually just, like, use the blood token now, ditch a Strangle, and try to hit my next land drop. Oh my. Get burned.
Not worth the effort.
I only have 2 black sources. Could have played this on black, though. So if we get burned by not having access to Evenheart Stabber here, then that's on us. Mana looks like I should think about my Lounge 3 and 4. Mana actually looks like I should think about my land drops better. Darklaw, thanks for the follow. Gonna double spike field me? Alright, here's my 1 power creature there at 1. They used their Spike Field Hazard on not Avenheart Stabber. It does get exiled, unfortunately. And I do not get to draw a card. Well, it's not an oops. It exiles it anyway, because it dies on end step. They exiled a big score. None of those are haste creatures. They could cast Burn Down the House. And if they do, that's sad, but I think I just have to try to win the game.
For annihilation.
Oh my god, they got Burn Down the House at random.
I am merely
They got Burn Down the House at random.
what I want.
Oh my gosh, Charged can stop this trigger. That must be nice. I mean, if they don't draw an instant or sorcery, I win the game. I mean, I can stop the trigger of it with Overcharge Amalgam, because that stops counter to triggered ability. But if this is a removal spell, then I can't win because I have to counter this ability, which means I can't counter my creature dying. Wow! Top deck Magma Opus? Are you kidding me? Wow! Well, countering Opus doesn't do anything because then this freaking Burn Down the House gets to kill our stuff. Burn in the house. There's no way for us to kill them, right? Oh, they're making devils? Oh, that's weird. Did they just punt? Out of their minds? What? I don't know if this is a punt, but they would lose to any counterspell there, not just Amalgam. They would lose to Negate in that case. If you're that far ahead in the game, you have to not lose to a single counterspell. I would have dealt 3 damage to it with the Magma Opus, dealt 1 to my face, and also dealt 5 damage to everything. But that's just me. Because, like, you can't let yourself lose to a single Negate. Like, really? Like, I'm playing blue. They just not expect me to ever have a counterspell in my deck? Like, the only thing you should do there is play it safe, because if I have a way to ever deal the damage with the Heartstabber, they just die. They have to protect themselves from dying. Because they are way, way ahead in the game. Please don't have Spike Field Hazard. Perfect. Oh my, it's Goldspan deck.
Enough with your petty notions of morality. All that matters is power. Well now, you've gone and ruined all my fun. I've conquered entire plains. One city will be easy. By coin or carnage, tribute is owed. Your punishment is my entertainment.
Are they at big score now? Same thing. Discard Alchemist Gambit. We go up on this first. Because to get out of range of Burn Down the House.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Getting out of range of Burn Down the House is really good. I mean, I guess they could have Burn Down the House plus Voltage Surge. I guess. Let's see. Discard 2 cards. We will go with these two. I'm not gonna plus up Nixilis yet. Because I could minus it and meat hook and deal 2 damage that way with a devil. Like devil plus meat hook. Okay, I don't think it's in the question now if I can kill them. Because I didn't do the 2 damage there. So minus play harvester meat hook for 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, kill the token. That's 3 damage, 4 damage. Albert, thanks for the follow. I can minus Obnixilis, copy Obnixilis. Well, I could plus this Obnixilis, go over the underdog. Yeah, if I plus this, it threatens this actually dying. This actually, like, ulting. But they probably have an answer to that anyway. I think I'm gonna go meat hook for 0. Because, like, they're gonna try to deal with our stuff. They probably also have Goldspan Dragon, though. And then we're just gonna play this. Potentially discard an Obnixilis to the blood token. They're gonna go Goldspan Dragon and probably try to win this game, this turn. I don't know if they scry to the top on Fading Hope, though. Okay, that's not Goldspan Dragon. But it is Alchemist Gambit. Yeah, that's what they usually try to do, right? Leer into Gambit and then untap and then play Goldspan Dragon so they have access to their whole graveyard. If they have Goldspan Dragon, I'm probably dead. Oh, they have March in their graveyard? That's unfortunate. They have 2 Voltage Surges. And a Galvanic. Well, they didn't start off their turn by casting Goldspan Dragon, but they still might do it. It seems like they don't have Goldspan. Alright, they just got the Goldspan. I wonder if they play 2 Alchemist Gambits. They could win the game this turn. Yep, that's how it starts. Gain a mana. So every single time they cast like a 1 mana kill spell on this, it's a Lotus Bloom. So they're basically ritualing. They can actually win on the stack, right? Goldspan Dragon should just not have that text. Like, that's just too good. This wouldn't be the first time I lost a game just from freaking a rant. Just like, top deck, you just go Leer, extra turn spell, and then Goldspan win the game in the same turn. Wouldn't be the first time. In fact, we lost this way yesterday. Well, back when it was released, they already knew these cards were going to be printed, right? Because they work like 4 sets in advance. Can you actually believe that they're just like targeting their own things with their own burn spells just to get more freaking mana? So freaking insane, dude. I guess the people that like Storm decks just like to storm off, I guess. Storm players be Storm players. This was all on the stack, by the way. Just letting you know. Well, they're 2 damage off. I swear if they don't kill me. Oh, their hand is 100% lands. They have 36 available mana. Why didn't they just, like... Why didn't they just, like, use their big scores? It'd be amazing if they didn't kill me. No, they have a fling spell that they play. They're gonna play a fling spell right now. They play Kazul's Fury. Or that. This is another reason why Graveyard Trespasser is good, because we would have been able to take key cards out of their graveyard. Like Alchemist Gambit. If they didn't have the Alchemist Gambit, they wouldn't have won that game. That was a big waste of time. Wonder if they take Mirror Breaker. Yep. That's unfortunate. That doesn't do anything?
You started this fight, but I'm
Well, it does make the Hopeful Initiate train, though. I'm glad they use that there, though. And not unlike anything else. Might just do this now to try to get to a Strangle. No Strangle achieved, chat. Both Hopeful Initiates get to grow. Where are my Meat Hook Massacres? I feel like I just never draw that card. This is an easy block. A lot of lands.
Let your blade do the talking.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. I'm dead if I cast Fable.
Come closer, little thing. Aren't I the generous one?
Wow, their hand was insane. Holy crap, dude.
fast and strike hard.
Let's see. Do this.
Aren't I generous?
So I can do this into meat hook.
We must protect the people.
Alright, hopefully there's no Brutal Cathar on the other side, or a Skyclave app.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Do I block this? Cave is lethal next turn, but I need to kill this Brutal Cathar to get my Avenheart Stabber back. Holy crap, dude. Is that going to be the reason why I should have blocked? Oh my god. Wow. I didn't block because like either I kill Brutal Cathar or I don't. I lose either way, but since I play this card in my freaking deck. I should have blocked just because I played this card and I would go to 2. There's no way for me to kill any of their creatures first, either. What a terrible game. I mean, for me, I think I played bad. I don't think I played bad other than them having the other Brulkathar for my Aven. I think I played well. But just me not blocking, I guess, was what did it. If I should have known that there's Infernal Grasp in my deck. Those losses hurt, chat. Also, for those of you wondering why I banned RMB from this channel, is because he or she got caught stream sniping Adam the Ant plays in Stream League, and that's not allowed. Alright, this is the Arjuna mono green ramp deck. As Arjuna speaks up in my Twitch channel as we're speaking. How's it going, Josh?
Just obedience. Go sow some chaos. Pleasure doing business with you.
If my bolus and my girl both drown and I can only save one, catch me at my girl funeral with an O2 record. I probably should have strangled this. I don't know.
Next time, I'll cut you down. Your punishment is my entertainment.
For those of you seeing Graveyard Trespasser and it's not on my original deck list from YouTube, I put one Graveyard Trespasser in this deck because it's a good card.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
What if I attack and get him and kill the meat hook too? If I do that, I can have my Obnixilis killed by Lair of the Hydra. They could also they could also, instead of crewing the chariot, they could also just double block. I'm just gonna take the killing the cats here. See if they crew in response. No crew in response. Interesting. Obnixilis dying here is fine for me because they have to spend their entire turn doing it. Oh. Just kidding? They can have another chariot and kill my Obnixilis while gaining card advantage. That was a really good play.
My empire crumbles.
Frankie, thanks for the follow. And Rez, thanks for the follow. How's Capenna treating you? I love it. Fun. And Return, thanks. Return to the Mac. Tell him what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd for that. The Seiju on my meat hook massacre. I would like a... Do I want a lounge? I'll take a lounge. Take a little seat. Hopefully they attack with, like, a lot of things here. Perfect. You are the weakest link. Ah, the Meat Hook Massacre. Down to 4 with 4 damage on board for me. They can have a Titan. Nope, no more Titans. Alright, they can have a Chariot. They can have a Blizzard Brawl. Or none of the above. Animate Lair for 2. And block my Blood Tide Harvester, go to 1. I could technically draw my other copy of Infernal Grasp and win the game here, so I'm going to go for it. Alright. Edict Massacre does indeed kill them. I wasn't even calculating that in my head. Listen, chat, I do the craziest, most broken 5-head lines ever. And then I also forget I have Meat Hook on board. Miss Lethal? Classic chat, Miss Lethal. Classic. Miss Lethal as I'm attacking for lethal. If you discard first Trespasser, ping for 1. Oh, true. It was lethal either way. Hey, Miss J, have a good rest of your stream. We're gonna go with blue first. Let's go Fable here. And if they don't kill that, we can go Lulth next turn. Or they can, I guess they could cast Chariot next turn. Alright, we're going to draw Meat Hook Massacre for turn anyways after they cast Chariot. That's not a Chariot. John mid-range for the opponent. Could just cast Lolth now, but then Goldhound kills it.
There are many secrets I don't know. I know something you don't know.
I could have discarded Lolth to Fable, but I want to have the second one after my first one dies. But, wow, they discarded 2 freaking huge creatures, and now they're going to reanimate. Jund Reanimator. They do get... the standard does have a lot of 5-mana reanimate spells. Like that one.
Bet you can't catch us.
If they have a removal spell or a Meat Hook Massacre that can kill Lolth here,
Slay our enemies.
I think. $169 viewers right now, so that's a big old nice.
Do what I demand. My will, subservience will be rewarded.
Oh my god. How did they cast that? Oh my gosh, it costs less for each creature that died this turn, not just their own. What state am I from? Florida. Wow, that's broken.
I, the generous one.
Now, what do we have here?
Reflection can copy these cards?
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Seraphim, thanks for the follow. Actually, a little bit of the One Jame lore. I was in a band back when I was what, like 17 years old? 17, 18? What? And our name was Seraphim. Two things attacking that, trample attacking Lolth. Rez, thanks for the prime. Appreciate your support. Kind of scared to bring back the Dust Mangler, to be honest, to kill that, but whatever. Am I dead or am I dead?
Our time is over. My will cannot be denied.
What are the major tournaments taking place this weekend? I'm not sure, actually. This actually, all this does is draw a card?
You require my words of your ambitious lines.
Interesting and terrible. I'm dead. Wow, that Fable of the Mirror Breaker just did everything that that deck wanted to do, and then some. Okay, so Fable of the Mirror Breaker is probably the best card ever printed for that specific Reanimator deck. Like, if you could choose a card in the history of Magic the Gathering, you'd probably choose that card. It ramps to turn 5 for all the 5-mana Reanimate spells. It discards your Reanimator creatures. And it also copies them. Wow, dude. Imagine one card being that good. The Explorer Degen Open is not happening this Sunday. It has been shifted to the 28th for the time being. Direct challenge issues and it's Mother's Day. Alright, so let's get red source. I do need to draw lands. How about not a land?
Something you don't know.
Well, that's a land. So Graveyard Trespasser gets killed. Which is fine.
almost stopped me that time.
I could have cast Obnixilis there, but I think I need to overcharge Amalgam because they discarded both, which might means I have another one.
I know something you don't know.
The families call me their adversary.
Are we going up on both of these?
Defy me, and you'll lose everything. Pleasure doing business with you.
If they don't kill my reflection, next turn I can counter a spell a turn for 1 colorless mana.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Wow. That's getting countered. I guess I have to just, like, ditch my Amalgam here. Like, I won't be able to copy it anymore. Sucks. Oh wow, they scooped to that. Okay, doesn't suck. Doesn't suck. I take it back. I take back everything I said. Ob 50 Fifthiless deck. What does that mean? Paid actor had a fistful of hands and concedes? By the way, someone that played in Stream League is trying to argue with me that they should be placed higher in top 8 after they lost in top 8. How does that make any sense? Everyone that loses in top 8 gets placed at 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Is that difficult to understand, chat? Lay off the glue. Denick, the heck is this? Cards and graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities? I'm confused. GRIXIS seems like it has access to all the best cards. I mean, outside of Skyclave Apparition, Brutal Cathar, Wandering Emperor, Vanishing Verse. But yes. Asika's Chariot, yep. Luminarch Aspirant. They didn't like their placements within 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And since they went undefeated in Swiss, they wanted to be like 5th, I guess? Even though they got 7th? When it connives, return up to 1 target spell. Infernal Rest can't stop this from conniving, right? Unfortunate. I will get to cast my beloved Tenacious Underdog either way. Do we expect the Elite Spellbinder deck to be playing Meathook Massacre? I don't want to get Wandering Emperor, chat. I've never known a card that was in my opponent's hand so well than just right there.
You're just underwhelming. Let your blade do the talking.
I have 2 Kikichiki, so if they don't have a sleeper right now, I'm literally win the game. Double blue? Why do you need double blue? I mean, triple blue. Why do they need triple blue? They're investigating. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I outright win the game. We'll double check, though. Copy to copy, copy, copy to copy this, copy to copy this. Copy to copy this, copy to copy this, copy to copy this, copy to copy this, enter combat, swing for game. Do you like copies? I like copies. I love copies, actually. I'm in love with the copies. Feels kicky, man. That face when you have two mirrors facing each other? Yeah, you're right. We're still at the Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker in his Dark for Arena. Well, like actual Kiki Jiki? That'd be fun. Plus, there's no, like, Court of Calling or whatever. Thanks for the follow, Papa Trist. By the way, if you're here for the first time now and you didn't hear me say this before, someone was caught stream sniping in Stream League 11, and I was shown evidence by the person being in that person's chat while their match was going on against the other player in their stream. There are streamers that play in Stream League 11, so make sure that if you are caught stream sniping, if you are caught streaming sniping, well, make sure you don't, because if you are caught, you will get banned in this channel forever, okay? And there is absolutely no way that you can get back. So, nice try. Plus, a lot of these streamers are actual, we're actual friends, and if they're caught stream sniping, they will definitely DM me, and that's definitely what happened. So, don't get banned on my channel forever. Someone that has been following me for about a month now got banned forever. Don't want to see that happen to anyone else. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over this deck. Alright, Jamers, what else do I have to say about this recap? Obviously, Strangle's a broken card. There's a couple things we could have done differently in some of the matches that we lost, but we won overwhelmingly more than we lost. Overcharged Amalgam, you got to see the power of that card being able to be copied with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and also just being a general, really good flying threat. You saw us attack for lethal with 6 damage with Overcharged Amalgam copying Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You saw us countering a Shadow's Verdict that was amazing with that, so I might even just bump that card up to more than one copy in this deck. Very, very strong. And also Graveyard Trespasser will be added halfway through if this is your first time seeing that in this deck. Very powerful card. Avon Heartstabber got to use his Death Touch ability a couple times here, which is very good as well. If you like this deck, feel free to look in the description of the video for the deck list and try it out yourself. And if you'd like to check one of our other videos, especially one with Obnixilis in it, because there's a couple of them, check out one of these right over here, and I will see you tomorrow. And as always, peace. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go off to teaching some of my friends Commander for the first time with my new commander, Henzi Toolbox Torre, the Jund commander of the new commander decks in Streets of New Capenna. So I'm off to do that, and then afterwards I'm going to test some Yu-Gi-Oh! With one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Friends, because I play that game competitively as well. So, have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Almost 200 people in here today, so thank you guys. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, so make sure to hang out with me for a few hours in the morning tomorrow. If you would like access to checking out my tournaments, type in !SL in the chat. It'll bring you to my last tournament, but you can click on me as the organizer of Stream League and follow me as the organizer so that you can get notified when my new tournaments go live. Also, if you're not a Patreon patron, you get access to each YouTube video a day in advance, so make sure if you want to see my videos a day in advance, which would mean you get this GRIXIS mid-range tomorrow, then instead of 2 days from now, then go ahead and become a Patreon patron. You can do that for $2 a month to do that, or you can help support my tournaments and support my podcasts and things that I do for at least $4 a month. Other than that, if you want me to play your decks on stream, and you want me to play your deck and make changes to it and play it for a YouTube video, you can make a deck submission. That's in my Discord. In order to get a free deck submission, you can do that by subscribing to the channel. You get one free one every single month if you're a sub to the channel. Also, Patreon patrons get one as well if you're a $4 rung or higher. And also, YouTube members get that as well. And they do stack. So if you're a Twitch sub and a Patreon patron for $4 or higher, you do get 2 deck submissions in a month. Also, you can do that by my free-to-play method, which is using rare candies. I believe it's 30,000 or 20,000 to do a deck submission. Do you stream your Stream League games here? Yes, I do, Professor Chaos. We did that a couple days ago with Ali Eldrazi, and you can find that on my YouTube channel. Stream League 11 is already up on my YouTube. But not even for a large amount of money or something, just a nice tourney with cool brews. Yes, not even a large amount of money if you consider $1,000 not a lot, but it is $1,000 of CoolStuffInc.com store credit to see the brews from New Capenna and things like that. It's an awesome time, nice time. I'm gonna go to Cool Stuff actually right now. Cool Stuff, if you don't know, is a huge company, sponsors a bunch of streamers like Jeff Hoogland, sponsors Ali Eldrazi, Jim Davis, Alias V, Jamie Topples, and myself, and a couple other creators as well. But they're actually a LGS as well, a local game store, and they're my local game store here in Florida. So I'm off to go there to teach my friends Commander. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang, out. You're awesome. See you tomorrow. Let's go!